What's going on, guys? Kurt here with another 5-minute guitar lesson. Today's song is going to be Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. As usual, we're going to start with a song structure to break down the different parts we need to learn in this song. This song starts with a musical intro, and then it goes to a verse and a chorus, then another verse and a chorus, and then a bridge and one final chorus. We can break this into 4 different guitar parts: the intro, the verse, the chorus, and the bridge. Learn this song even quicker by checking out the link in the description below, where you can follow along with this tutorial, but also get lyrics and chords on top of them and any other cool things covered in this video. So tune up your guitar, put your capo on your 2nd fret, and we're ready to go. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up or a comment in the comment section below. Your feedback is what gives me the motivation to keep making more videos. As well, if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button to get access to all my latest content straight on your YouTube homepage. The chords we're going to use in this song are A minor, C, G, and D. The good thing about this song is it uses that exact same chord progression in all 4 of these different sections. So that's pretty easy to do. Okay, so this intro starts with a nice acoustic guitar rhythm here. And this intro is actually at double the speed of the rest of the song. So we're going to play this faster, and then you can kind of feel it that when the verse comes in, the song gets slower if you listen to it. So it doesn't really change anything, except we're going to time and count it faster, and the rest of the song will be half speed. But that being said, let's try this rhythm. So it's got the same chord progression as the rest of the song. A minor, C, G, D. And you're going to start on the A minor, and you're going to play on the 1, 2, and. Remember, ands are strummed up. Then you're going to play on the and of the 3, 4, and. So slowly that's going to look like this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Then you're going to switch to the next chord and just do this same pattern for all 4 chords. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So try that out a few times on your own, and then you can work up the speed so you're playing at the actual speed of the song. And that's all there is to it for the intro. Just practice this a few times and then you'll get it down. So moving into the verse. Okay, so let's break this down. So our chord progression is the same: A minor, C, G, and then D. That's going to be used throughout this entire song. Now we're going to switch every 2 beats, and we've got a 2-beat strumming pattern here. So start by grabbing your A minor, and then you're going to play on the 1, 2, and. The and will be strummed up. The 1 and the 2 will be down. So it's going to be 1, 2, and. Then you're going to switch to your C and play 3, 4, and. So it's the same thing, just on beats 3 and 4. And then you're going to do the exact same thing with G and D. So all together, count it out, that's going to be like this. 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. 4 and 1. 2 and 3. 4 and 1. 2 and 3. 4 and 1. 2 and 3. 4 and. So that's the verse. Now you can leave it right there if you want, but if you want to play the version I showed you earlier, we've got to add one more thing to it. We're going to add a mute to the first chord. So what that sounds like again is this. So the strumming pattern is the same as I just showed you, except you're muting the first beat on the and. So if we grab the A minor, that's going to look like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and all that does is kind of give it more of a upbeat, energetic feel and kind of more percussive. I'm actually just kind of following along with the drum beat and making the guitar similar to that. So adding in those mutes will give you more of a punchy feel. And that's it for the verse. Okay, so now moving into the chorus. Good thing is we've got the exact same chord progression again. A minor, C, G, D. So you already know the chords. Now this rhythm, we're going to start on our A minor again. And this rhythm has 16th notes or E-ands in it. So how we're going to count this is like this. So grab your A minor and then let's try this out. The counting is going to be 1, E, and 2. And then you're going to switch chords and do the same thing. 1, E, and 2, and except that's actually on beats 3 and 4. But in any case, the rhythm is the same. Then you're going to switch to your G and do the same thing. 1, E, and 2, and then switch to your D. The exact same thing. 1, E, and 2, and So the whole chord progression together counted is like this. 3, 4. 1, E, and 2, and 1, E, and 2, and 1, E, and 2, and 3, E, and 4, and Now you can just leave it right there if you want, or if you want to spice it up a little bit, I did change the D at the end of what I played. Just to remind you. So often it's nice to just add in little things here or there to make your chord progressions more interesting, because otherwise things sometimes get boring. But you can leave it without that if you want, but if you want to try it, I'll explain it now. So I played the A minor, C, and G the exact same, but the D, I added in a little bit of extra rhythm in there. I strummed down, and then like in the verse, on the and, I muted. And then on the next beat, I played the 1, E, and or it's actually on beat 4. So together, that's 1, and 2, E, and 3, and 4, E, and just to make it a little bit more interesting. So all together with that part added in, it's going to sound like this. 1, E, and 4, E, and A. So you can see just by changing the D there, it makes it a lot more interesting chord progression. And that's it for the chorus. Okay, if you haven't already guessed by now, this bridge is pretty easy. All you're going to do is the exact same chord progression we've already played, held for 4 beats each, before switching chords. This is often good to do when the song gets slow and quiet. It kind of builds suspense for when the next chorus comes in at the end. This often happens in bridges, which kind of adds to the feeling of the song before that last final chorus and the last kind of hurrah. So counting along, all that is this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's all there is to it. And with that, we've been through every part. If you can play all of these parts, you can play the entire song. Did you like this video? Well, then you better hit the subscribe button right now so you get access to all my latest content right when I upload it on your YouTube homepage. Once you've done that, click on this video or that video and launch your next guitar adventure.